everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Today I wanted to talk about the IV infusions that I get once a month at the hospital because I've gotten a lot of questions on Instagram and on my YouTube channel all about that process. What does it cost? What's in the IV? So I thought I would make this video and share my experience in case it might be informative or helpful to someone. If you're new to my channel, I'm Courtney. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. But if you're new, then you might not know that I suffer from migraines and have for quite a long time, several years. And it wasn't until just this past December that I was diagnosed through an MRI with some herniated discs in my neck. And so I was recommended by my doctor to try this IV therapy. I was recommended actually in September when I was getting some tests done because it's taken me a really long time to get tests and lab work and MRIs and CAT scans done to really find out the cause of my migraines. And even then, they think the herniated discs are causing migraines. They're still not 100% sure. But I decided to go ahead back in September and purchase a 3 IV package for $250. They had a special going. It's normally about $200 per IV, but they had this special running. And so for 3, which breaks down to about $87 per IV. I got this package, I did 1, and then it worked really well for about 3 to 4 weeks. But the problem was I got too busy and I didn't make my health a priority, frankly, and I waited too long to go get the second one. So I had a big outburst of migraines for weeks, basically. I just on and off, like 3 or 4 days at a time, I would have a migraine. So finally I went back for the second one. And that's when I realized I should probably do it once a month. So then after that, I waited what I was hoping to wait just 1 month, but again, things got busy and I ended up having to go in kind of an emergency situation. My boss had to drive me to the hospital and they gave me an IV treatment, and that's when I realized, okay, I should really start making this a monthly thing, just schedule it. So I talked to them and I was able to purchase another package of 3 for $250. And so now I go every month. I went last on April 23rd, so I have scheduled one for May 23rd to go and get an IV. What they do when you go in there is it's your own there's its own special room where they give IV treatments, and I believe they might also give like chemotherapy treatments or other intravenous treatments in this room. And the room has like recliners in it, and each recliner has like a little table on there so you can put drinks or snacks or your phone, whatever. And then they also have a little fridge with some water, and they have like Nutri-Grain bars and snacks and chips and something like treats there. There's also a huge screen TV so you can watch whatever you want. Sometimes I'm in there with other people, so we all have to kind of like come to an agreement, like what do you guys want to watch today? Which I think is nice because everyone in there is supportive and there's like a community aspect that everyone's super nice. So yeah, once they get you in the chair, then the IV tech, I believe he's an EMT. His name is Frank. If you go to Mount Sinai Medical Center, he is amazing and he puts the IV together. So what is in the IV for me might be different than for what you would get because your doctor will analyze all of your needs and then make a recommendation on what goes in there. So I get a high level dose of vitamin C, of antioxidants, anti-inflammatories to help inflamed muscles and like especially in my neck. I also get electrolytes for hydration, which I think they put pretty much in all of them. So what is in the IV will be different maybe for everyone. They do also have certain packages, like if you want an IV for immunity, then you can tell them that, and they have a special cocktail they put together. There's also IVs for like if you're hungover or if you want better hair, skin, and nails. I saw they have like a menu so you can choose from, or you can get a custom one. I do the custom one because of my personal medical situation, but you can choose whatever you like or whatever you need, I should say. So then when they come in, then they put the IV in. I usually do my right arm because I've done it in my left arm, and for some reason, my left arm hurts more and gets a bruise. I think my veins are smaller. So I always go to my right arm, and once they hook you up to the IV, they put a piece of tape over the needle part, I think, because I am not good with needles. And then you sit there for about an hour. That's about how long it takes for the IV bag to empty into your system. Could be shorter depending on your veins. One time I was in there and I really think I needed the IV because I was out of there in like 30 minutes. My body was just like sucking up the vitamins. So it really kind of depends. And it doesn't hurt at all. I did pass out the first time I got it done because, like I said, I am so bad with needles. I have passed out like 90% of the times that I've gotten a needle, like whether an injection, a finger prick, anything, I've passed out. But now this experience has made me a lot better with needles. I passed out just that one time and now I haven't passed out since. Kind of my method for not passing out is whenever they go to prep me with the alcohol pad, I just start talking like nonsense. And I tell him, I say, Frank, I'm just gonna start talking, okay? And he's like, yeah, just keep talking. So I'm like, what'd you do today, Frank? Blah, 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 how is this? And I just talking helps me stay focused and I don't focus on the needle. But yeah, it really doesn't hurt. It's a tiny, tiny prick and then you're good to go. It doesn't hurt when they take the needle out. And you can, like I said, you can put your feet up in the recliner. So they try and make it as comfortable for you as possible. And you can bring your own drinks and stuff. I would recommend not bringing something caffeinated because there's a lot of electrolytes and hydration in the IV. So you don't want to counteract that by dehydrating yourself. And one recommendation they have is that you hydrate yourself before and after. And so usually on that day, I try to avoid a lot of caffeine. I'll have 1 cup of coffee in the morning, go and get it. And then I'll usually do decaf or like a decaffeinated green tea or decaffeinated like passion tea they have at Starbucks because there's a Starbucks right across from Mount Sinai Medical Center. So I usually go in there beforehand, get myself a nice iced beverage, and I try to make it like a treatment, you know, I try to like make it as much like a spa as I can, you know, because you know me, I'm gonna try to turn any place into a spa or relaxing moment. So that's my experience. It's really, really helped me and I'm gonna continue doing it for, you know, every month and see how it goes. But I highly recommend it. I don't believe there are any negative side effects because you're creating a custom IV based on the needs of your body. But again, always talk to your doctor. If you're interested in getting IV vitamin therapy, talk to your doctor about the option. Is it right for you? Because what's right for me might not be right for your particular body and needs. I'm having a lot of success with it so far. So I just wanted to share this experience in case anyone else was looking for information online and would happen upon this video. Like I said, I go to Mount Sinai Medical Center to Elite Health. I'll leave all of their information down in the description box. I'm not being sponsored. I don't get anything for saying this. I'm just trying to share this information with you in case it is helpful. If you guys have any other questions that I didn't answer related to the migraine treatment I'm receiving or the vitamin IV therapy or anything, just let me know down in a comment and I can make a follow-up video because I'm always here and happy to answer questions. I hope this video was helpful or you learned something more, or you learned a little bit more about me. But thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting me through this journey. It really means so much. You guys have left me so many amazing comments related to my migraines. I just feel like I'm not alone anymore. And your support means so, so much to me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here and part of this community I'm building online. You can turn on notifications if you want to know every time I put out a new video. I hope you guys have a great day and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.